I contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion, and from that day on, no one dared to come near me. I could only be trapped in my own backyard, until one day, a strange boy appeared outside the fence.
Hey, what would you do if I come over there and whooped your ass?
How long would that take?
About 10 seconds.
I'd wait till you were finished, and then I'd continue working on my mud fort.
Maybe later.
He was my new neighbor, Eric. To get a better look at me, he found a nail and hammered it into the wooden fence, then stepped on the nail and pushed hard, quickly climbing over that wall. From that day on, he became my only friend. We had similar interests. We played Battleship together and built houses for frogs together. In the evening, Eric suggested going to buy some snacks to eat. Luckily, I had saved up a jar of pocket money. With his encouragement and urging, I had a bold idea: to leave this yard that had imprisoned me for years and see the outside world. But the high virus had already severely eroded my body, and I couldn't walk for long periods. So Eric came up with a solution. He used old tires to make a simple boat, and we drifted along the waterway. That's how we arrived at the town supermarket. He quietly observed the boss's position, then used his body to block his line of sight, creating the perfect opportunity for me.
Are we allowed to do this?
Of course, how is she supposed to know what you're gonna get?
Finally, I tasted my first chocolate in life. That rich flavor melted on my tongue, opening the door to a whole new world for me. We bought lots of chocolate and headed home. To prevent me from exhausting myself, Eric found a shopping cart and thoughtfully let me sit inside. However, along the way, we ran into 3 thugs.
Hey, you guys took a wrong turn. This is a no-homo zone.
They used vicious words to humiliate me, but Eric patiently explained that I had contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion. It wasn't my fault.
Well, then what's that awful smell? We was walking across the grass and we accidentally stepped in your mother.
His response completely enraged the thugs. They angrily surrounded us, ready to teach him a lesson, but Eric was prepared. He picked up a rock as a weapon.
Can't hit us all with that. I'll only be aiming at you.
Seeing this, the thugs turned around and grabbed a trash can lid as a shield. During the standoff, Eric suddenly mentioned his brother, who had been crushed by both illness and psychological pressure from others' mockery and cold stares, passing away at a young age.
And you know what the worst part about it would be? Probably before he died, a bunch of assholes like you who ain't sick thought it might be fun just to beat the shit out of him.
After hearing this, the thugs threw the trash can lid on the ground. They began to realize they had made a serious mistake.
I'm sorry you're sick.
I thought this conflict would end there, but unexpectedly, the fire of anger in Eric's heart hadn't subsided yet.